We're hopping into this game right off the bat. Tony, take it away. Let's get into this. I'm excited.
Game number one is going to be on true. 12 minutes on the clock. First to 25, going to take the win. I want to see both teams fighting over this camouflage, and make sure you're on point when it comes to the spawn awareness. The first camouflage is going to go in the hands of Bound, but he's still taking heavy damage from Sceptify, and the teammate comes in, that's Bubu, and Bound is going to be taken down.
That was a really good nade to take him out there. It looked like he was going to stay alive for a very long portion of that, but you got Skep on board right now, tries to go for the kill on Falcated, tries to go for the kill on Skep. He does get it, and now he's got P2 control off of that. Let's see if he can maintain this control, and they can get a little bit of a lead here.
Falcated going to make his way over towards blue base. His teammate is there. That's going to be Bound, and he's elected to actually catch a different angle. Jay holding down car one, had a bit of an angle. He's going to get out of dodge. Now we have a 2v1 situation. Bubu Dubu not in an advantageous position. Falcated knows that. Going to leave him there, and watch the flank coming from Sceptify. Well aware of it, puts down the damage, and forces Sceptify to back down 3-1 after Bound takes out Sceptify. 3-1 lead in favor of the boys in red.
Really great job by Falcated, knowing that rotation was coming so that they could get a pinch, and he was able to get that kill onto Skep, and it was a big deal because now they're up 4-1, and now Falcated is going to push back towards P2. They're going to try and get control here. Bound going to do his job on the car and then put pressure from two different angles, and now they're going to try to make this pressure happen. You see the car pressure and the side pressure. Skep's got to stay alive here. This is very important. This is a very important part of the map. He can do a lot of damage from here. He does a great job living, but he's got to take care of this guy top center, and he's not able to do that.
And Sceptify goes down, and Bubu Dubu looks like he might be next. Falcated going to be awarded the kill for that one, and the scoreboard is not looking pretty. 6-1 in favor of Bound and Falcated. The game is still early. Anything can happen. We're approaching that 9-minute and 50-second mark soon, so that means another camouflage will be coming up. If Bubu Dubu and Sceptify are going to bounce back and come into this game, they need to wake up and grab that camouflage. Tim, I know you agree.
Yeah, I do agree. Bound and Falcated didn't have camo off the start, and they're able to get this 5-kill lead. So Bubu's got to start pushing towards P here. They've got to get this this camo control, but I don't think they're going to be able to do so. Bound with a crazy jump up top. Bubu has no idea he's going to go down instantly, and now Bound's got to stay alive, and it's going to be 7-2 once again. This lead keeps going higher and higher as we're talking.
And I love the play made by Bound. He knew that camouflage was coming up. He could have stayed for it and maybe played a little selfish. He said, no, I know that on the opposing P side, I'm going to put pressure on that P side, distract my opponents, let Falcated grab the camouflage. That's just a good fundamental twos play coming out of Bound. I'm loving what they're doing, and they're playing textbook Halo so far. This is textbook twos. Guys, if you want to learn, get your notepads and pens out right now.
They've got to take out Falcated here, but he gets a perfect onto Bubu, and now he's going to be pushing Skep. He takes him out as well. One little trade comes out onto Bound. It's going to make it a 7-kill game, but again, this lead is just, it's really high right now. They've got to shorten this up. They've got to stop the trades, and they've just got to get some clean kills, and then follow that up with some control onto Pink. Falcated putting some great shots across map here, holding this car control. He's going to get pushed by Skep. He does not win that fight. That's a big fight. The momentum is now shifted.
I agree. That was a big fight coming from Sceptify. He wins that. I'm going to call that a piv. They're still down by 5 kills, but still within striking distance. 8 minutes and 22 seconds on the clock. Sceptify going to move over towards top mid. He's going to put damage on both players, but Bound just being so sneaky, staying alive, finally going to be taken down. Sceptify going to hit the hot 5 on Falcated, and just like that, only down by 3 kills, and the spawns are being influenced.
And now Bubu has P2 control as well, so he's going to be able to go top center. He's going to be able to drop when camo comes up in just a short amount of time here. This is a really good position if you're Bubu and Skep, and they've got him trapped to the base as well. Falcated goes down with a nade. Skep is going to be pinching Bound and gets that double kill, and now it's going to be a 1-kill game. Like I said, the momentum has completely shifted, and now Bubu and Skep have a camo chance here.
And this is what professional players doing their best look like. This is absolutely insane. Bubu doing another big kill on Bound, tying it up at 10 apiece. To have the mental awareness and to always be in the game, and to also have the skill to bounce back, it is not easy. And just like that, Sceptify gonna grab that camouflage, put it to work immediately, putting the damage down on Bound, not able to get the cleanup kill, and that's gonna allow Falcated to push up. Now we have a 2v2 situation. This is a pivotal moment in the game. Only a 1-kill lead in favor of our blue team.
And it's really interesting because Bubu actually left the camo for Sceptify. Bubu, literally the black belt of camo, left it to Skep, and Skep's doing a really good job. He's putting some damage in, and he's also staying alive here. Are they going to be able to extend this lead is the question. 11-10 is the score. They've got him trapped in the base. There's one below and one on top. Skep knows he's got the camo in hand, but Falcated's got some good eyes right now. He's got to stay alive with his camo. He's done a lot of damage, but unfortunately really hasn't gotten any kills with it. And now he's out of ammo. So what is he going to do? He's got to find some ammo quick, Tony.
That is not good. Sceptify gonna run out of ammo. Luckily, he drops the blueberry on bound. 5 of those keeps the doctor away. So far, he put 1. 12-11 lead in favor of Bubu, Dubu, and Sceptify. We're gonna switch gears over towards Bubu. Dubu's holding down Car's side, staying alive, has the plasma pistol. What are you gonna do with it? That's the question, Jesse. What are you gonna do with it?
Stuck down bottom center here, Falcated. He's not going to be able to stay alive. Skep with a great cleanup now. He's got some shots here, and he's got an opportunity to back off. Does not need to. He's got a perfect and a killing spree to boot. Spawns on red come through here. But now Falcated, he has a chance to go to P2 to get control, and Bound's going to be on P1. The new camo is coming up at 525, so they've got control of that side of the map. Falcated gets a double kill there, 13-14. And I got to see if Bubu and Skep can get this P control and break to get this camo. They've still got a lot of time to do so.
That was a very important double kill by Falcated, but they're currently still down by 1 kill. But look at the time, 5 minutes and 36 seconds on the clock. Does that mean, doesn't mean another camouflage coming up soon? Maybe. Bound trying to stay alive towards top mid, but he is going to be taken out. That's going to be awarded to Sceptify. Bubu Dubu trying to collapse on Falcated. They know he's over towards bottom. There it is. The burn comes in. But he is going to go down 16-13 lead. Now going to be back in favor of Bubu Dubu and Sceptify. And now it's getting to crunch time. We're almost at that 20 kill mark. You better be on your P's and Q's.
Double kill.
Absolutely. Another double kill by Skep. Again, playing phenomenal Halo. They were down in the beginning of this game, but you saw that momentum shift happen, and they're continuing to move that momentum through to the rest of the game. Skep going to be playing slow here on the P side. There's the kill on the Bound. Gets the call out that he's weak, and now they're pushing aggressively on Falcated as well. He's weak too. He's got to stay alive here, doing a good job of playing his life with that ledge, and he does so. He gets the trade. 6-kill game. Bubu's got to stay up too, but he's got the confidence going long range with a reversal. My goodness gracious. If that doesn't put you into the ground, I don't know what will.
The reversal looking good, and Bubu Dubu is starting to move with that swagger. He ends up high. He's getting another hot 5 on Falcated. 22-14 lead in favor of Blue. They're starting to heat up right now. And look at Bubu. He says, you know what? I see your jump Bound. I'm going to raise your one right back. Sceptify going back at Bound. He's going to put him down. 4 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock, but I doubt that will be a factor in this one. Sceptify taking damage. He's going to have to back down, catch a different angle. Let's slow it down, guys. There's only 2 kills. Don't make any mistakes. Bubu Dubu knows he's going to throw the great nade, gets the trade off, and only 1 kill away, Tim.
Yeah, 1 kill. This is not looking so good if you're Bound and Falcated. I mean, look at that. The victory comes through. Game 1 goes to them. I did not expect to see that crazy of a swing there, but they did it, and here they are with the Game 1 win.
Game number 1 indeed goes to Sceptify and Bubu Dubu. And when you look at the scoreboard, how can you question it? Sceptify dropping 16 kills, even chucking up 4 assists, shooting 59.0 accuracy, and putting up 2,524 damage. Absolutely insane plays coming out of Sceptify, and Bubu Dubu just doing everything he needed to do to secure the win. I'm liking this duo. This is a 4-team invitation. As of right now, after game 1, Bubu Dubu Sceptify get the win, and also sending a message to everybody, let them know, hey, we're here and we're coming for first place.
I'm really curious what happened here. I thought that was a big play there by Bound, but I mean, they ended up stopping that. They ended up getting the camo here. Falcated had two of the camos, I believe, right at the start of the game, and unfortunately, they weren't able to do anything with it. And it looks like right now, just based off of this first game, the Bound is missing his buddy. You know, he's missing his peanut butter and jelly player. Like, it's rough, man. You got a new player. Who knows how much they practiced together? I mean, I know they've got a potential to play well together, but in this game, it didn't really show. And Bubu, Skep, I mean, they played phenomenal towards the end of that game.
Well, one thing I did notice that I believe Bound actually only had 5 kills in that game number 1, and I promise you that's not going to happen again. That's a one-off right there. So I think game 2 is going to be that real deciding factor. Truth, anybody can pull off a win on Truth. Truth is an interesting map. It's very simple. Plaza, this is the most punishing map that we have on twos behind Regret. I promise you, it takes a different skill set to win on a map like Plaza than it does Truth. And we're not gonna have to wait very long. Let's get right into it. You gotta power up, you got a sniper rifle, you even got a light rifle and green gun and all the goodies. What are you gonna do?
We'll have to find out here. This first OS, of course, is very pivotal. We'll see who's going to win this first engagement, but I'm looking to see if Bound can kind of step up here. 5 kills in that last game. I mean, that's not something he would do with Renegade on his team, so I'm hoping that they can adapt together here a little bit better. Bubu going for that jump. He's going to be going top center. Gets some nades through, though, and opts to go for the snipe. I like this play. Or he actually goes for a flank in a different direction here. Nice shots there. Takes out Bound, and now he's got another player in the light rifle as well. Gets a couple shots into him, and again, Bubu challenging from long range. Ooh. He gets taken out that time, though.
And that's the many hours that Falcated has been playing with Bubu. He knew he was going to go for that sneaky play and try to play his life, and he was ready for the reach out. Falcated knows his teammate. He takes him out. Sceptify has the green gun. Let's see if he can drop it on. He's going to hit it, and he's going to drop down, gets the kill on Falcated, and we now have a 2-1 lead in favor of Bubu and Sceptify, and they were able to get away with the sniper rifle.
That was a great live by Bubu with that snipe there. I mean, he's going to be able to do a lot of damage with that. He's going towards that ramp to blue here. He's got his sights on someone, gets one shot into, I believe that was Falcated, and stays alive as well. Skev trying to clean up that, gets a perfect onto Bound. That's going to be a big play, and now the collapse comes through to snipe. You're going to see them both pinch both areas here, and looking for this last kill. Can they find it? Can they get this?
He did hit the no-scope to the body, but he's still going to let to stay alive and back down. Meanwhile, Sceptify was able to take out Bound off a screen right there. So a 3-kill lead still in favor of Bubu, and Sceptify. Bubu is actually forcing the spawns over towards bottom nest and rips Bound's head off right there. Absolutely incredible shot by Jesse. Insane. They are playing literally textbook twos, and they haven't skipped a beat since game number 1. Bubu, and Sceptify looking like they might take this whole damn tournament.
I mean, I'm telling you, that momentum, it was a big swing there, and they're carrying it on to this second game, which is not easy to do, but they're doing it. There's got to be a shift here. There's got to be a little bit of a reset coming in from Bound and Falcated, and I'm not seeing that just yet. You do see they finally get a kill there, making it 7-2, but Bubu doing a really good job once again of staying alive, gets his teammate to spawn on the circle, and now just trying to put some shots into the blue spawns here, and now looking for maybe a pinch, but Bubu's going to play aggressive here. He knows he's weak, and now he's got help as well from the other side. There's the pinch I was talking about. Falcated goes down. Another player up top center and gets the kill on him as well. 9-2. This is going to be huge, and the OS as well is going to be in the hands of Skep.
And that's going to be another squad wipe going in favor of Bubu, and Sceptify. And I'm not going to lie to you, Tim, I'm a bit worried about Bound and Falcated at this point. They're currently down by 7 kills. Game number 1 didn't show me any kind of life. And Sceptify takes out Bound once again. Great stick, but the double kill still going in favor of the boys in blue. And every trade-off kill is going to go in favor of them because that scoreboard is not getting any nicer. 11-3, LR in the hands of Bubu. The spawns are actually going towards blue. So they didn't get the force to bottom nest spawns. Let's see what they're going to do now.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a free sniper as well. I mean, Bubu's got to watch his back, though. There is someone coming on the roundabout. He knows it. Look at the awareness coming out of Bubu. He doesn't see that player, so he knows he's going to be popping out that side. And here's the nest push. He's going to stay alive here. I like that play to get his life. He's got 2 players searching for him, though. If he stays alive here and gets this kill, no, he does not. Unfortunately, that's going to be 2 kills there. Finally, a little bit of life showing out from Bound and Falcated, and they have snipe.
About 5 shots in the sniper rifle does Falcated have. He's going to hold down posters. He knows that they're spawning over towards blue. Throws a little bit of a prediction nade. Whiffs a couple of shots. Won't be doing much of that anymore. He knows the player's on blue ramp. Almost rips his head off, but that's going to be a miss. Luckily, Bound on the other side of things going to be taking out Sceptify. 5 kills between these 2 teams. There's enough time to mount the comeback.
Yeah, it definitely is, and this is their position to do so, right? Falcated, unfortunately, did miss a lot of shots with the sniper off the start. This was kind of the catalyst, I would say, to be able to, bring this game back. But unfortunately, he does get the body shot there. Not going to be able to get the cleanup, I don't believe. So just staying alive on the snipe side of the map. He's got some pressure as well onto blue, but they know just that, and they're going to rotate back to kill him.
And Bound gonna be getting another big kill on Sceptify. When we get the chance, I want to take a peek at the scoreboard because I keep seeing Bound getting kills, and there it is. Bound dropping kills, but we still are heavily in favor of Bubu, Dubu, and Sceptify. A whiffed shot from Falcated, not able to do much on it. Bound's actually closing in, and he gets another kill on Sceptify. Falcated in a pivotal battle. Can he win it? And Bubu, Dubu does go down, and that's going to be another squad wipe. This time going in favor of the boys in red. Only down by 2 kills. Tim, I think this is possible.
There's the shift right there. Yeah, they get the spawn onto Nest. Now Falcated's got light rifle control, of course. Bound going to be trying to put pressure on the bottom Nest player. He tries to get the beat down there, has OS. He can take a little bit of damage here, and he does just that as he's baiting out the player on top Nest. The push comes through. Falcated gets that one as well, and now we got a tie game, Tony. Let's go.
And this is what we live for. These are the moments when it's tied up. No team wanted to give an inch, let alone a mile. Falcated gonna be advancing forward, but he's gonna get put down. Bubu Dubu said, hey, don't get too overzealous. We still the big dogs right now. Bubu Dubu getting a second kill, taking out Bound. Another squad wipe. Now Bubu Dubu and Sceptify starting to heat up. This is not what I wanted to see from Bound and Falcated. I wanted to see them staying alive, good fundamentals, a bit of a blunder right there, and Bubu took advantage.
Yeah, and then that was a big you know, squad wipe like you had mentioned. I mean, they were tied in the game. They kind of brought it back, and then Bubu and Scap just shut it down instantly. And that's, again, the momentum shift stop. Like you gotta keep it as close as you can, and they're doing just that. But Bubu and Scap are just getting kill after kill. It's 15-12 right now. Shots go in as well to the top Nest player. Bubu on bottom gonna stay alive and probably go towards the Nest ramp. And Sniper's coming up in about 10 seconds, so they're gonna probably pressure this Nest side. Great shots by Bubu, gets him down. That's Falcated going down there. Now the pressure comes through from the S4 side. This is his plasma pistol, opts to stay alive here. Good play. They're still up by 3, so he's in a good position to constantly pressure Nest and stay alive.
That sniper rifle does go in the hand of Bound right now, but his teammate's in a little bit of trouble. He's well aware of it, catches the angle from Nest all the way to blue room, puts Sceptify down, feels the pressure coming from behind him, hits the no-scope. Bubu, what are you doing? Go to the black screen and think about what you've done. Bound is absolutely tearing face off right now. I told you, there's no way he's gonna go and drop another 5-kill game. He's here to play. We're tied up at 16 apiece. Tim, I'm excited. And another, Tim, another double kill, and look at them bait this over shield. They don't want them to have any timing on it whatsoever. Insane.
I love that play right there because they've had time this entire game on that OS, and now they have no idea when it comes up. So it's a potential they pressure early, they try to get control early, and then Bound and Falcated just punish it. But yes, Bound is playing absolutely phenomenal right now. He's not missing shots. He's putting the damage in, and now they've got a lead of 2. Falcated goes down, but he's still got Sniper in hand with 3 bullets to work with, and he's got a little bit of OS as well. So you can see how confident he's playing, looking for these blue spawns. They get a nade from S4, so he's going to take a little bit of damage, but again, the pinch comes through, and you can see Bound's confidence in this game completely different than that first one.
That it is, and another no-scope gonna connect it. Almost a second one. That's gonna be 2 no-scopes, but he ends up going down. Bubu gonna take his Dubu. Sceptify trying to stay alive towards top mid, trying to get a little crafty here. He knows that Falcated is by himself. Bubu Dubu's aware of it as well. He's gonna actually go for the trade. 20-19 lead in favor of Bound and Falcated. I always say that YY hit different when Bound has the lead. Let's see it.
We're gonna have a close series here, Tony. I'm telling you right now, like these two teams are they're just switching momentum over and over and over again. It's a 1-kill game, and like I said, Bound popping off. You said it yourself. You believed in them the whole time. When he got 5 kills, I was a little bit worried, to be honest. Like I was already calling it. I was saying, oh, he needs Renegade, but I mean, he's showing us right here. He don't need Renegade. He's got this. He's popping off in this game. Bubu. This is the man on your screen, though, that's going to stop that from happening, right? If there's any man to do so, it's going to be Bubu on your screen.
Bound gonna be taking out Sceptify. That is not looking good for Bubu Dubu. He's gonna be forced to try to stay alive, but he was 1 shot. Luckily, he does get his shields, and looks like they're not exactly aware where he is now. Back to never mind. Bound spots exactly where he is, ends up getting the headshot kill, takes him down, and it looks like, and once again, they're just dying staggeredly, one at a time. Bound and Falcated are forcing these 2v1 situations, these one-on-one pivots, and they are not winning it. It looks like we might just have a tied-up series. One more kill. Bound has the overshield. I'm calling it, Tim.
Yeah, that's over. It's over right there. We had a series tied 1-1. This is what we wanted to see. We did not want to blow out. We're getting just what we wanted. Let's go. Good to see Bound step it up without his teammate here with Falcated, both doing a great job of bringing this game back. On your screen, we see some stats. Sceptify played a little aggressive without Bubu in a lot of situations there, Tony. I'm sure you saw it as well. 16 deaths.
Wow. 16 deaths coming out of Sceptify, but I mean, I would say that's less about him making mistakes and more about Bound just taking it up another level. 2,619 damage, 3 power weapon kills, 54.5% accuracy, and it's not even about the stats. The eyeball test. I was watching. If you were watching Bound, you understand he was putting in that work.
And I just want to make a little bit of an update for you guys here. We have the B side of the bracket as well. Spartan Penguin versus Druck and Soul Snipe. And Druck and Soul Snipe, Tony, they're up 2-0.
Oh my gosh. I'm excited for Druck and Soul Snipe. I want to see them do some big things. And look at these replays. Look at these replays.
Yeah, he wasn't missing. Like, he just hitting scope at the, and look at the confidence too. Like, he gets that one right, and then he swings out. I think there's actually another play where he swung out and got the double kill, but he was just starting to pop off here, and that shot is like, is really not like, you saw him. I think that was the snipe though, Tony. He got that snipe, and then he just started playing real confident. You saw the game was real close here. He started sliding, thrust sliding into everything, no scoping, quick scope. Look at him. He's just popping off, and it was off that first snipe. He took off this game. I hope to see him do it in this next game.
You know what I'm hoping for? I'm hoping for a game 5. I want to see this go down to the wire. We're already tied up. We're loading into regret. Let's get things started, Tim. Take it away.
I am really excited. Regret it again. Another map where OS is such a big factor, right? They're going to be playing for that OS right in the beginning. A lot of teams kind of either push right forward or they kind of just play back, get a couple shots in, and just try to get that burn. But this first OS, if someone makes it away with this OS, it could be a really, just a really big spike into the game. We'll find out here. This is going to be close. We're tied 1-1. I did not expect this for this series, honestly. We're hopping on board with Bubu. He's going to be going towards P1, just trying to get some shots in, but doesn't spot anybody. They're going to be going straight for that OS. And, of course, Bound and Falcated, they get it right away. But Bubu, great kill, great trade there. It's going to be 1-0.
Great trade indeed. I'm not a big fan of them allowing Bound to just get that overshield, kind of uncontested right there, but I like him getting behind enemy lines. He gets that kill. The green gun tries to come in, almost loses it. There it is. That's going to make Bound one shot, and he's not able to do anything with that overshield. 1-0 lead in favor of Bubu and Sceptify, and they know what they're doing. Tim, they know what they're doing.
Yeah, they got that kill. They lost OS, but they got the green gun next as well, and now tied 1-1. They're on the bottom of the map right now, or at least one player's on the bottom of the map. I believe that's Bubu. He's gonna get taken out by Falcated, and now Falcated gets traded out by Skep. So really close match here. It's gonna be about who gets top center control and who's able to put more damage in. Great job by Bound to stay alive there, preempting the push, but there is no push to happen. And he's got his teammate there on bottom right as well. This could be a scary situation for them as they're both stuck on the bottom of the base.
Heavy damage coming in, and Bound's gonna go down once again. Bubu's aware of that. He ups the tempo, gets right in the face of Falcated, but was not expecting Falcated to go in for the reach out right there. So good trade-off by Falcated. I like what he did. He was in a 2v1, 1v2 situation, and he came out on top on that one. 5-3 lead, still in favor of Bubu and Sceptify. Sceptify taking damage. That means Bubu isn't by himself. Sceptify trying to sprint, thrust, get him back into the action, but Bubu doesn't need it. He gets the kill on Falcated. That's a pivotal kill.
Yeah, I mean, Scap now fighting for this top center control. He's going to opt to drop here. OS coming up very, very shortly. I believe it's at 9:55, really close to the 10-minute mark. But again, this is all about fighting for top center control. Bubu has top center now, getting some shots in as well as staying alive. I like that little stabilize and then going back to thrust the top center to continue to keep control. He drops down. The OS is coming up. He knows it, but the fight is won by Bound and Falcated. And now Sceptify is really weak as well, so he's got to stay alive. That's going to be another OS for Bound and Falcated.
And Sceptify taking some heavy damage, doesn't matter, gonna go in and challenge Bound to fisticuffs, looking like Mike Tyson with that knockout punch, staying top mid. I think he was a little upset with that green gun or that wall. I mean, that wall was probably pissing him off. It's an ugly wall, if you ask me. Sceptify still now gonna charge the plasma pistol, staying top mid. His teammate goes down thanks to Bound, and he's gonna be caught by himself. This is not gonna look good for Jay.
Yeah, I mean, but he's doing a good job of holding this top center control. This is the most important thing. He's able to kind of play with his plasma pistol. He misses the shot onto Bound. He's forced to drop off. Now there are two players up top center. He's got to back off to his teammate. I like this play here. And now they push that car side to continue to get damage in and maybe get a pick onto Bound, who's stuck on top.
Carbine in the hands of Jesse. This is the player I love to see with the carbine. He has a great long-range shot, but Bound has an even better mid-range. He puts him down. 2 down go Bubu, Dubu, and Sceptify. We're tied up at 9 apiece, but Bound's aware of the spawns. Tries to get in early, but look at the defense coming out of blue. I'm loving that. Bound was trying to get up on that arch and sneak in a few shots, and they neutralized that immediately.
Yeah, they did a really good job of that. I mean, and again, stuck down bottom here. Bound gets another kill onto Bubu. They've got to fight from bottom, and that's the problem here. They've got to try and get a pick on top and then take this top control. But Bound and Falcated doing a really good job. Here's that top car control. He's got 5 seconds left before he gets killed. But, I mean, again, he's always got the high ground of the map, and that's the most important thing. He knows just that. I mean, Bound is sick on this map. They're doing a great job, but it's still a tie game. This is anyone's game right now. OS coming up real shortly. Let's see who's able to get that and maybe shift a little bit of momentum.
Bound gonna be forced to take a little bit of cover here, catch a different angle. He's actually gonna be, and luckily there's no radar on twos, guys. So you notice he was able to sprint right under that player towards bottom car and not give off any cues but sound cues, and he gets right behind enemy lines because of it. This is where Bound's at his best, when there's no radar, nothing stopping him from sprinting and getting across the map with ease. Falcated as the overshield does challenge Bubu Dubu to a little bit of a fight, ends up winning that one 12-10 in favor of the boys in red.
Yeah, Falcated got the OS, but Bubu did a really good job of kind of eliminating most of that OS. I mean, that could have been a really big shift. They're up by 2 kills right now, but still, Bubu did a great job of putting the damage in that he needed to put in, and now that OS is kind of, non-existent. Falcated going to get this top control once again with this plasma pistol, and now they've got to fight for top again. There's a player at pink and a player at car going to be trying to make a pinch move here. Great job, because they're able to get top control off of that, and now Bound pushing on P2. Falcated trying to get some shots in for him, gets him really weak. Great job, wow. Takes out Sceptify, and now they're up by 4. Squad wipe once again.
Sceptify and Bubu Dubu are going to be forced on their back foot here. We know Bubu Dubu's a long distance runner. Let's see if he's willing to go the distance with this squad. He needs that stamina. 15-12 lead after Bubu Dubu does take out Bound. That's going to leave Falcated by himself in a non-advantageous position. Bubu Dubu's aware of that and looking him up the tempo, looking for where he is, gets the kill. Another squad wipe, down by 2 is blue team.
Yeah, but Bubu once again over challenging there. You would think it's an over challenge, but you're talking about Bubu here, man. Jesse's insane. He just has a ton of confidence behind his shot as well. He takes the fights that he has even, a 60% chance of winning, and he just believes it's 100. And because of that, he's able to take most of those. And over challenging could be a thing, but when when you're able to have a higher percentage of winning, you take those. So, if you're confident enough to take them, you take them. Right here, he's trying to stay alive. He gets help from Sceptify. Great job right there to switch out. And again, they're going to be pushing this other player. You see the bait and switch possibility here. Bound goes down as well. It's a tie game, Tony. We've got a game on our hands.
Protector medal earned by Bubu Dubu, and that's what I like to see, the teamwork coming in from these two. It gets rewarded with an overshield. Sceptify gonna grab that, goes right up to top B with a couple fancy jumps, gets the headshot on Falcated, puts him in the dirt. One more player left, that's Bound. They're trying to find out where he is. Bubu Dubu spots him, takes his Dubu. Sceptify already ready for the spawns, drops down towards bottom red, puts the damage down, another piv. Every kill gonna go in favor of this blue team squad. They're playing textbook once again.
Yeah, that OS was huge, and again, that live by Bubu with the bait and switch, staying alive. He knows his teammate had his back, and then they were able to bait and switch on the second player and get those 2 kills. That turned this game completely around. It was that one play, Tony. The one play that turned this game around to give them a 5-kill lead. And now They're going to be playing from their back foot. That is Bound and Falcated. They're on down bottom. They got to stay alive here and try to get this top control back. But Bubu and Skep are doing a really good job of holding that. You see Bound just playing real slow on the car. He's actually going to get a kill there, but the trade comes through. Great job with that sticky to get that trade.
Well, looking for Bound. That's his second blueberry that he ate today. Again, 5 of those keep the doctor away. 3 more, you're going to be good. Sceptify going in for the challenge on Bound. Going to lose that pivotal gunfight. They know they're in the lead. They know they need only 3 kills, so they're allowed to make a few mistakes here, but not too many. It's still clutch time. You still need to close out this game. 4 minutes and 23 seconds on the clock. Bound and Mike have top control here, and they're looking to punish Bubu Dubu and Sceptify for being turtled up in the base.
Yeah, I just want to give a quick update while we're still at a little bit of a slow portion of this game. Druck and Soul Sniper up 2-0 in the series on the other end of the bracket, but Sparty and Penguin just won game 3, so now the series is going to be 2-1.
And Falcated able to take out Bubu Dubu once again. So things are looking good for your red team squad. They're really starting to hype up a little bit here. Overshield should be coming pretty soon. Falcated is controlling the P side, watching blue. Can't pick up that Plaza Caster. It's G8 out of this one. Overshield is... oh, there it is. It goes in the hands of blue. That's Bubu Dubu going to get away with it. They only need 2 more kills, Tim.
Yeah, they've got to get that plasma pistol right there. You see Bound with it in his hands already. He's got to make a play with this. This is where it happens, but he gets a big kill on a Skep right there. If he's able to use this plasma pistol and get some damage on a Bubu, this could be huge for them right now. They're down by 3 kills, but this is the momentum shift in this situation. They've got to get Bubu down. They've got to get his shields down, or he's going to cause a lot of damage and be a big problem. He only needs 2 kills to win, and he's looking for him right now.
But so far, it's been Bound and Falcated playing lights out so far towards the end of this game. They're able to put a couple kills on the board, and that's going to end right here after Bubu Dubu hits the hot 5. Sceptify, I think Sceptify is well aware where he is. He's going to take out Falcated 25-21 in favor of your blue team, and that's going to be a 2-1 series lead. 1 more game, and they're closing this out and advancing forward into your winner's bracket round 2.
And Tony, again, it was off that one play, man. I keep talking about it, but it was such a huge play in the grand scheme of the story of this game. It was when Bubu stayed alive, got some damage in, was able to wait for his teammate. He didn't aggressively push on that player. I've said it time and time again. He's got this really confident play style to re-chow and ego chow a lot of players. But in that situation, he knew he had his teammate. He didn't need to challenge that. And then they bait and switch for the next player as well, and the next kill. That was a big shift in the game. They were able to get OS off of that, and I think that's what won them this game.
And that's what it's all about. It's not only about having the awareness, not only about having the skill and the gunshot, and we all have it. It's about executing against the highest level of player, and that's what you're looking at. From I mean, Bubu Dubu and Sceptify, I mean, for the most part, I would say maybe about at least 60-70% of the game, they had most of the control, and they just knew what they wanted to do, and they accomplished it. Obviously, getting the overshields matter, and punishing the spawns. Regret, I say it all the time. It is the most punishing map that we have in our 2s format. Only behind that is Plaza, and then Truth. Anybody can win a Truth.
Yeah, it kind of goes back and forth. I agree with you, though. Regret is very punishing, especially you get him on a little bit of a spawn trap from base to base. You take that top center control. It's really hard to take that back. But, of course, we've got Truth on our game number 4 coming up next. But you have winning this one. That first game, I don't think that was a really big tell. I think Bound and Falcated have kind of come through here. They've kind of come together a little bit more. I mean, I think this will be a lot closer than that first game we saw.
Well, I told you before. I really want to see a game 5. So I want my boys Internet to come in, clutch it out, force a game 5, and let's go right back to Regret, and let's watch both of these teams lay it all on the line. Either way, in order to get there, you got to control the camouflage. You got to be on point. You got to make sure you're knowing where the spawns at all times. I want to see them controlling P side and definitely top mid. Top mid is absolutely a power position on this map, especially in 2s.
They've got to get that camo in Bubu's hands can really toss this game around. It's really important they get that camo. Bound, you see him staring right at it, but the nades come through. He's able to dodge them, stays alive, and now he's got camo. 11:45 is the time. Gets some shots in as well into, I believe that was Sceptify, or that's Bubu. Putting damage in, staying up. They were up by 2 already in this game. Like I said, this is going to be a much different game. You see the collapse, the thrust slide into Sceptify. He's going to go down on a great teamwork from Bound and Falcated, and now Bound's going to opt to go to top center to get control.
You said it was going to be different, and man, were you right. Bound still has that camouflage and hasn't taken any damage and really hasn't given much sound cues. I don't think they're aware of where he is. Falcated going to come out with the kill on Bubu. Sceptify going to avenge his teammate and get the kill back. Bound pushing forward towards car 1. There it is. Can he ice up and get the kill? Yes, he does. Sceptify goes down, and we have a 5-1 lead in favor of Bound and Falcated.
This is a really good start by Bound and Falcated, but again, they've got to continue on with this, right? The next camo comes up in about a minute's time. If Bubu can get that in his hands, he can cause much more damage than we just saw. I mean, Bound did really well with it. He played well, but Bubu is a master. He's a master with that camo. So we'll see what he's able to do here. Still a really close game in terms of just the grand scheme of things. It's still only a 5-kill game. So Bubu going to stay alive here, playing his life real well. Just trying to, get shots into P2, put damage in so they're able to push. And they get a kill onto Skep there. So that's going to kind of halt the progress in the plan that they had.
And Bubu over here on car side, he's aware that he's not in a great position, so he's going to actually get a different position and close out on Bound, makes him one shot, and does get the kill. There's going to be another player by himself here, and that's going to be Falcated. Great shots. Falcated almost gets away, but Sceptify has something to say about that. The spawn comes in towards bottom P, and Bound, it seemed like Bubu got a little shocked on that one, and he still ends up trading off kills. Great sequence coming out of Bubu and Sceptify, but they're still down by 4 kills, Tim.
Yeah, they got split spawns there, which is why Bubu was confused. There was a player, Falcated spawned on the car side and Bound spawned on P1, so he just kind of got pushed and confused by that. But Bubu, in the hands, gets kill onto Falcated, and now he's got the camo. They're down by 4 kills. He's got to win this fight. This is huge right here. He opts to stay alive, and he gets the kill on the Bound, and the reversal is going to be on his side. Great job again. They make it a 3-kill game, and now they're going to collapse onto Falcated, who's stuck inside of blue.
Tim, didn't you say before that Bubu is the master of the camouflage? I'm pretty sure I heard you say it, and he just proved it right there. And he's not done. Goes for the sticky kill, just barely misses it. But I'm gonna make Bound pay. Gets the melee damage in. The Slay comes out thanks to Sceptify, but Falcated does ice up and take Bubu down. Now can Sceptify put Falcated down, who's being an absolute nuisance over towards blue courtyard?
That was a really good play by Bound. I feel like he baited Bubu to kind of jump back up into the window, and he knew he was going to die, but he was able to get the kill because, Bubu went for the beatdown there, and they were able to take camo out of Bubu's hands before he caused even more damage, and that was a big play. Now Bound pushing car side. It's only a 2-kill game. They got 2 players across the map. No one's at P2, and Bound, I believe, is going to push towards P from red now and try to get control of that, because that'll be huge in the story of this game and in the end of this game, who has P control and who has top control more often.
Still on board here with Bound, gonna make his way towards P side. He does have a teammate up above him. Now gonna actually elect to go over towards the blue side of the map here. He sees the pressure coming from top mid. He's well aware of it, trying to get an angle, but that shield is absolutely annoying. Bubu does take out Falcated. That's not gonna be good. Bound's being caught by himself, ends up being one shot, gets the sticky grenade trade. Great job by Bound, but once again, just a little bit of a blunder. His teammate didn't die right there. Maybe they could have made something happen. And Bubu was just playing those shields towards top mid for just perfection. Just perfection, Tim.
Yeah, once again, he confidently challenging across the map. But the thing is, camo just came up, and no one's really in position to get that camo. Skep's got to stay alive here. There is a player on to P2, I believe P1 actually. So I don't know if that player might have gotten camo. I think Bubu just killed him. That was Falcated who had the camo in hand. So that's another big play as well. Up by 1 kill. Bound's going to be pushing towards the P side. He's got Skep in his face. He's got to win this fight. He goes over his head. He gets the beat down as well. Great job and staying alive too. And he's going to try and stay alive as long as he can, but he's getting pushed by Bubu. No shield, and he almost gets the kill. Falcated cleans it up.
Falcated cleans it up, and he's not done without any timing loss whatsoever. He's going to make his way towards top P and kind of neutralize any push from Jay pushing forward over here on the P door. He does get a cheeky little angle, gets the first 2 shots, pushes over a little bit, but still takes heavy damage. Sceptify is not the player you want to challenge into a 1v1 gunfight. He usually wins those. Bound puts the good damage on Bubu. He's going to be forced to back down as well. Kills are being hard to come by, but now Falcated is going to come in, take that one, and a 3-kill lead in favor. Make that a 4-kill lead in favor of Bound and Falcated.
Yeah, they're starting to ice up, Tony. This is the game they need to win if they want to bring this to a game number 5, and they're doing just that. Bubu and Sceptify stuck at blue base, one below. Sceptify comes out. Great job by him to get that kill and stay alive there as well. But again, they've got to continue to pressure here. They're down by 5 kills. This is not a good start. This is not a good ending to this game. Falcated and Bound, though, like I said, they're icing up. They've got to win this game, and you can see the confidence in their shot. They're putting damage in. They're winning their pivs, and that's what needs to happen if they want to bring this to a game 5.
And not only did Bound and Falcated have to win this game right here, but also Sparty and Penguin had to win their game 3 to stay in that series. We have a 2-1 lead in favor of Drunken Soul Snipe over the other side of the bracket as Bubu gonna drop the people's elbow on Falcated. Bound actually gonna be staying alive here, and Bound does get the shots off, and that's gonna be going down. Sceptify comes out with the headshot kill. 3-kill lead in favor of Bound and Falcated.
And Tony, I just got an update that the other side of the bracket is actually also going to a game number 5. Sparty and Penguin coming alive, and the series is now tied 2-2. So we could potentially have 2 game 5s here if Falcated and Bound are able to clutch it up.
And that's what I want to see. This is what Money Tuesday gives you. You wanted it, and we deliver. Bubu gets another big kill on Bound. Sceptify still has this camouflage, sneaking right behind enemy lines, gets the shots off, takes him down. Only a 1-kill game here. Bubu and Sceptify do not want to go to game 5. They want to end this right here, right now, Active.
Yeah, Skep's got the camo in hand. Let's see what he's able to do with it, what plays he's able to make. He gets some shots into Falcated, who's pushing his teammate on the P side. They're going to be able to pinch this player real well, but he gets a kill. Bound gets a kill onto Bubu, a perfect kill onto Bubu. Skep's top center alone, and he has no camo left to work with. He's trying to get some damage in, but he's not able to do too much. Bound takes a lot of shots. He's half shields here, tries to stay alive. The nades come through. They're all stuck down bottom, and Bound and Falcated are trying to push towards this P side, but the shots come in with the pistol. Here comes the fight. Bound, and he doesn't win it. Sceptify coming up clutch, 60%. He's hitting his shots again when it matters, and now we got a 1-kill game.
Bound, you have to win that pivotal gunfight. That was all you, and that was this game is too close to be making mistakes like that. It's clutch time. 20-19 lead, still in favor of Bound and Falcated. Bubu in a weird position here, bottom P, but he's gonna be able to fight out of it eventually. Here he goes, puts the shots on Falcated, gonna get out of dodge, but not before getting one shot over towards bottom blue. Now we're gonna switch gears to Sceptify, throwing some excellent nades towards top mid, staying alive, ends up connecting with one of them, but he's taking heavy damage as well. Everybody hitting shots at this point.
Yeah, Skep was in a good position there. He wasted Bound's thrust, but they weren't able to capitalize on that. Unfortunately, Bubu was down in the base with him. There's a player on P1 here. Falcated is kind of stuck there, but the Bound player top center is just putting damage in, not allowing them to commit towards P1. They get Bound weak, but they've got to watch out behind them because this is going to be big. Falcated trying to make a play here. He doesn't see anybody, though. So he opts to back off, and now, again, just playing slow. Like you said before, the noise cues, not making any noise cues. They don't have a lot of information, and now he just shot, so they do, but they're both stuck on car 1. How are they going to get out of this situation, Tony?
Stutter stepping is always going to be important in a game type like 2. It's so quiet on the map, you can hear a pin drop from across the map, from car all the way to P side. Bound knows that. He ends up hearing Bubu, puts it on him. 2-kill lead in favor of Bound and Falcated, but Falcated does go down. Sceptify doesn't miss, hits the hot 5 on him, and now it's Bound going to be caught by himself. Luckily he has the camouflage, and he's waiting for one of them to make a mistake, and he's going to pounce on it.
Sceptify right there was in a situation where he was about to get pinched, and he got pushed by Falcated, and he perfects him right in his face to stop that pinch and stop that push from happening. Falcated does answer back, though, with the nade onto Sceptify. It's going to be a 2-kill game. They've only need 3 more to win and bring this to a game 5, Tony.
Back on board here with Bound, who's putting the damage down from car bubble, and he sees Sceptify one shot, and both kills gonna go down. 2 kills away from taking this and forcing a game 5, but Bubu has something to say about that. Puts Bound down, and now we're back to 1. Gonna switch gears back towards Sceptify, who's gonna he has the awareness, he knows that they're spawning red. He tried to punish it, put a couple of shots down, now gonna try to advance forward, get a little bit of a better angle here. Bubu's controlling P, he's controlling car. I like this, but he goes down.
That was a really good job by Bound and Falcated to just keep him weak there. Just keep him consistently weak. And because of that, they're able to get a kill onto him. They only need one more left. Bubu's no shields, but they've got to be careful. He's over-challenging here. Bubu does a really good job of staying alive. And now the other player's below base, so they're both down bottom center. And now Bound's going to take advantage of that. He's going to get shots in. He sees Bubu in his face. This could be a tie game potentially here. They've got to push from Falcated down bottom base. If they win this game, they only need one more kill, and they'll go to a game 5. Falcated putting tons of damage in. Will they come out on top?
24-24. It's sudden death right now with a little over a minute on the clock. Bound's well aware that they got a little overzealous and started making mistakes. The camouflage is up, but they can't even risk going for it. No mistakes at this point. Bound knows that he goes to the top. He whips the melee, and Bubu Dubu gonna put him down thanks to the plasma grenade. Bound goes down.
Oh, he completely whipped his melee there, and Bubu ices up with some perfect shots to get the kill. Oh my goodness, Bubu and Sceptify gonna be moving on.
I cannot believe what I just saw. I think at one point it was 24-20 in favor of Bound and Falcated, and I don't even know what happened. Let's go to the replay here. This is going to be the final moments. Bound, textbook, couple of shots, gets you aggressive here. He knows he has the health advantage. Sees Bubu, gets the 2 shots, misses the melee, and just, wow. My gosh, one more time. I need to see, Tim, I need to see it one more time. Team, look at it. Look at it.
Just, oh, man.
And
yeah, he misses the melee, then he thrusts afterwards to try to get the last couple of shots, but he misses one above his head, and then he hits him in the knee, and that's it. Bubu coming through. That was such a clutch play by Bubu there. It's so much aggression as well onto P2, knowing that there were at least one player there, pushes through, tries to get that trade with the melee, ends up with no trade, and wins the game.
And now, mind you, Tim, now, even if he hits the melee, it was only 2 shots. That 3rd shot, I didn't see a hit marker. So even if he was to hit the melee, Bubu Dubu probably would have still been alive. What I'm crazy about is that Bubu Dubu hit that slide and then thrust back, literally breaking ankles right there. Like, I think